All right, guys, we're going to do a complete protein review. Everything you need to know about protein drinks, compare taste, compare macros, compare everything. Make sure to stay to the end because I'm going to give you guys kind of my preference of what I would recommend from someone who has been consistently in the gym for about 7 years and has drinking a protein drink every day for the last 7 years. I've tried all types of protein powders, protein drinks, protein bars, protein foods, whatever it may be. I'm going to be able to give you guys a good idea of not only the quality, but also the taste and the price. So I've got just a couple different proteins here in front of me. These are all kind of unique. And one of the things I do want to highlight is this Muscle Milk protein drink right here that I got on Amazon, and compare it to the other types of protein and give you guys my overall opinion of it. So let's go over each one and dive into the macros and explain and compare them to this Muscle Milk, and then in the end I'll give you guys my preference. So right here we have Spilt. This is a caffeinated protein drink. It really tastes good. This is one of my favorite tasting protein drinks. It's chocolate milk. It's 20 grams of protein. It's not a lot of liquid, which is kind of cool. Comes in a can. It's bomb. This is Clean and Simple Eats. Sorry, wait, yeah. Just Ingredients. My bad. Just Ingredients. Just Ingredients, clear protein. This is more of a protein water. Not as thick. Tastes really good. Only 140 calories and also 20 grams of protein. This one's calories is 90, so less calories in this one, but it's a lot smaller as well, but same amount of protein. Both taste good. This is another protein water, Protein 20. Again, another 20 grams of protein. Very light, watery. Tastes fine. Nothing like too special about it. It's not like the best, but a lot of people don't like this one. I will say I personally like it, but I will recognize that this one is not a favorite in terms of taste. Core Power. This is a very popular protein drink that I think is rightfully so. They do have different versions. This is the 26 gram of protein. This tastes like chocolate milk. This is more of your typical protein shake, most comparable to the Muscle Milk here. And again, we'll dive into this in a second and we'll also taste this. Next we have Bucked Up Protein Soda. This is a unique, this one's different than all of these. The most unique, it's a carbonated protein water. So it tastes like an energy drink, very unique tasting, 25 grams of protein. Then we have the Muscle Milk, which is what we're breaking down in this video. This has 40 grams of protein. So that's what makes this stick out over all of these, is you would have to drink 2 of these to get the same amount of protein as one of these, or these 2, or these 2. Like basically you'd have to drink 2 to get 40 grams of protein. But it's not just about protein. It's also, we want to look at the macros. So it's 220 calories. But if you were to compare, like some people might see that and be like, oh, that has more calories than all of these, which is true, but it has 20 more grams of protein. And what people don't understand is every gram of protein is equivalent to 4 calories. So if you have 20 grams of protein more, it by minimum has to have at least 80 extra calories in order for it to have that much more protein. So if you were to divide that by 2 and it only had 20, like if you drank half of this to equivalent to each of these, it'd only be 110 calories, which is very comparable to all of these. We got 170, 100, 90, 140, 90. So very comparable in calories. Macros is great. 2.5 grams of fat, 12 carbs. It's got one gram of sugar. Like that's fantastic. So definitely great there. In terms of price, there are a few of these that I think are insanely overpriced, and I think this one is very fair price. I have no issue with it. For 40 grams of protein, it's solid. And again, you can get it in this bulk right here. But what I want to do is taste it and kind of give you guys an idea of what you can expect if you haven't had it. I'm going to do my best to give you my overall opinion of it. If I can open this lid, might be I just put lotion on, so don't hold that against the product. Might be my one thing that I might. I mean, I've had this before. I've never had issue opening it up. One thing I will recommend: make sure you shake it. It's not gonna be good unless you shake it. It's just your typical like chocolate milk consistency. If you don't like a thick, well, it's not like this is thick, but the protein waters are definitely a lot more watery, and so just keep that in mind. This is just like consistency of milk, so it's not thick. It's not like a thick protein shake, just normal milk. I could check this right now if I wanted. It's fantastic. Like you can't expect it to taste like chocolate milk. For 40 grams of protein, it's insane how good that tastes. I definitely recommend um, getting this if you are looking for a high protein drink. It's honestly solid. So now that we've come to the end of the video, I'll give you guys kind of my preference on which one I like the most. In all honesty, when I'm eating food, I really like the protein soda. A lot of people hate this. So keep that in mind. I love eating it with food. It does leave a kind of an interesting aftertaste and consistency in your mouth. In terms of taste, I think these two might take it for me. I just really personally love chocolate milk taste. And for 40 grams of protein, you can't go wrong. So it's hard for me to pick a favorite. There are certain days when I prefer something over the other. Like when I'm thirsty, I'm not a huge fan of these because it's like milk. It's like when you're thirsty, at least for me, I don't like milk. I want more something water, electrolytes, and something like this is great. And this has protein and electrolytes. So when I'm thirsty, this is what I like to go to. But post gym, if I were to reach for something between all of these plain post gym, I'm grabbing one of these, and most likely will grab this because 40 grams of protein over this. They both taste great. I probably would say this tastes better, but it's got way less protein, so that's just by default it's going to taste better. But that's my overall view. Hope you found it helpful. Go get some protein.